This morning, you never know when disaster strikes, I should say. We want to make sure you're prepared. Joining us with some important advice is Holly Crawford from the County Office of Emergency Services and CAL FIRE San Diego Unit Chief Tom Porter. Good morning to you guys.
Good morning.
Looking at a picture like that, it's tranquil, it's serene, but as we said, in this county, disaster could happen. We've seen it before, 03, 07. There is the possibility. So let's get right to it. I'm going to ask you a question here, and you answer it. How has the county improved the way it's handled disasters so far, from what you've seen 2003, 2007 until now? What do you think?
You know, we're nearing the anniversary of the 2003 fires, and during those fires, we didn't have what people commonly call our reverse 911 system. We call it Alert San Diego. We didn't have that system at that time. Now we have the ability to quickly notify residents that they need to evacuate by utilizing that mass notification system. We've also significantly invested in our first responders communication system called the regional communication system, so that first responders are able to talk on 800 megahertz radios. That significantly improved their ability to respond in the field during a disaster.
You say it was a huge help between 03 and 07 with the Alert San Diego. I mean, huge help, great investment.
Right.
By far, right?
You know, a lot of people don't have home phones anymore. They only have mobile phones, and so this is the way that we're able to reach them on their mobile phones. So we want everybody who's viewing right now today to go to readysandiego.org and to register their mobile phone with Alert San Diego.
I'm glad you mentioned that because we put a link onto our website, fox5sandiego.com. Just click on that C-NON tab. Tom, I'm going to go over to you. I'm going to ask you, what do we need to do to be prepared? I mean, you've seen the conditions, what it's like right now and what we're facing. What is it we need to do to be prepared? Is it a common sense thing? More times than not, it is, but a lot of people don't have the common sense.
Well, Brad, most everybody, especially in the backcountry, should know that they need defensible space. And that's the first line of defense for a structure or property in a fire setting. Beyond the defensible space, the county has developed since 2003 a robust codes for building codes to better harden the structures. So that's the next piece. And then beyond that, the wildland fire agencies are doing landscape level fuels treatments and prescribed burning to reduce the intensity of fire as it comes into communities. So it's a systematic approach, starting with the structure and the homeowner really protecting themselves with that defensible space.
Are you seeing more people taking that advice with the defensible space around their house? Are you seeing more people doing that? Because it seems like when we have a disaster, people get lazy, kind of complacent, until something happens again. Are you seeing that though? Is it a good thing?
As years wear on after a wildfire, people start to get lax. We make a big push every spring in concert with the county to make sure that everybody is aware that they need to get that defensible space, and we'll continue to do that annually. At this point in the year, that needs to have been done. You don't want to do that when it's hot and dry outside. You may start the fire.
Right. Okay. Last but not least, I just want everybody to know that an emergency kit is huge. And you talked about you need to be prepared. You need to be able to survive for 72 hours or 3 days, right?
You know, first responders make up less than 1% of our community. And so if your family's disaster plan is that you're going to call 911, that's really not good enough. So you can download a family disaster plan at that same website, readysandiego.org, and it walks you through all the steps you need to take.
We appreciate your time this morning, you guys. Tom and Holly, thanks for coming in on a beautiful Tuesday morning. Again, if you want more information about Alert San Diego, it is on our website at fox5sandiego.com. Just click on the C-NON tab. Guys, we're going to toss it back to you.